migration.
Yes.
The white paper on migration suggests refugee camps to be built in the border. Like your northern border in Beitbridge, there must be a refugee camp there. Your border in Limbombo, in Swaziland, in Oshuk, there must be a refugee camp there. You know, so the idea of a refugee camp commander is inside that white paper. So if that white paper can go through and pass into law, we are not going to have any refugees in our communities because all of them will be in a camp. You see, and commander, the procedure is that when you establish a refugee camp, the United Nations Refugee Council is the one which is in control of the refugee camps. What happens? What happens? You as a country, you only provide land, and the rest is taken care of by the United Nations Refugee Council. You do nothing. You don't provide food for them. You don't provide anything. There is international donors who will donate to those camps the food, the schooling, the infrastructure, and everything. You see, you as a host country, you don't do anything. The only thing you do as a host country, you must keep record of the refugees who are staying in that refugee camp, so that those refugees, when there is peace in their countries, when there is no longer war in their countries, you return them to their countries. That is how you administer refugees. So the white paper commander, if we had a patriotic political parties in parliament, they were going to make sure that the white paper becomes law very quickly, so that we are able to get these people in refugee camps. Because commander, these people who are supposed to be in refugee camps, they are arrogant amongst us. You know, these Pakistanis, the Bangladesh, they are even racist against us.
They are.
And imagine, those people are the lowest of the lower grade of our population. They must not even be amongst us. Mara, they are racist against us. They are arrogant. They are rich. How do you find a rich asylum seeker? Because an asylum seeker is somebody who runs away from his country, and when he runs away, he does not have anything. He only has clothes on his back. But the South African asylum seekers are the richest in the world. What kind of asylum seekers are these? You know, so commander, we need to have these people in a camp so that we are able to kill their arrogance, so that we are able to kill their racism. You know?
Yeah.
They are racist against our own people.
You know, commander, on the part of the politic party that we need in South Africa, I think for now, if we can look at Action SA, Action SA is doing wonderful jobs in Tshwane. Let's just see it in how they are operating, because Tshwane is just one of the metropolitans that were in flux with these illegal foreigners. So let's just see how they are going to deal with this thing. But for now, I'm impressed in how they are operating.
Yeah, no, the mayor has been very impressive. I'm happy with the work she's been doing on the ground. And she's not only focusing on the city itself, even the surrounding areas like your Hammanskraal. She sorted out the water issues that they had in Hammanskraal. She also went and took care of the ongoing crime that was happening in Jukuleni, Soshanguve, even Luko Winterfeld, because Winterfeld was known as one of the most dangerous places. Me as an ordinary person, Winterfeld without being welcomed by one of the citizens. So she took care of that, and she also took care of Boko Haram Mamelodi. She had a meeting with people Boko Atrejville. So she's been doing a very wonderful job. I'm very happy with what she's been doing. I just hope and pray that she won't be opposed, because Helman Mashaba did the same. Remember Commander Kaka Jobek, and then he was removed as the mayor.
You know, that is why I'm saying right now, we must look at Action SA. I think Action SA and Patriotic Alliance, for now, they are the parties that can help us to overthrow ANC out of the power, right? And have these people who are going to put South Africans first. Because one thing I also noticed about South African political parties is that they will sell a dream to us and be like, yeah, we're going to put South Africans first, they're going to do this and this and that. And then when they get into power, they do the opposite of what they promised us. So let's just see them and do and let them easy mandate. And
Commander,
then we can take it.
I agree with you with regards to Action SA, Mara. I'm not in full agreement. We must just be skeptical about the Action SA because they are behaving like political prostitutes. You know, Commander, when Action SA was introduced to us, they introduced themselves under the ticket of putting South Africans first and of mass deportation of illegal immigrants, destruction of the Zimbabwean exemption permits. That is why they commanded support in the first place when they started. That is why some of us, most of us, we followed Action SA when they started. Now, commanders, when
Commander, not ungakufaka ama-carrots emlonyeni bafu, but that is what I was saying ukuthi let's see ukuthi ba performa kanjani, because sometimes political parties with South Africa, they tend to sell us out a dream, yabo. So let us just see ukuthi are they going to really put South Africans first. Let us see imsebenzi yabo before we can do whatever with the voting and all those things. So for now we can consider Action SA. For now we can consider Action SA because of what Ubantu was saying, Guti. The mayor is even helping the cities outside of Tshwane, so let's just wait and see, Guti, how the Action SA will turn out. Well, let's just not jump into conclusions.
Okay, let's move over to Mzwake. Mzwake?
Yes,
Afternoon.
Afternoon. 76 Zulu, no man 7 Celebilim.
Whatever language you feel comfortable with, you must 70 Zulu, no problem.
I am a former SANDF member. We quitted that position because of a lack of financial balance. And guys, I want to tell you, as long as South Africa is led by the corrupt peoples, there will be nothing to balance. And South Africa is a worst country to all the world. In fact, in the world, which are not supporting the military force and supporting the military material. Last week, some of my former colleagues, I just imagine what combat in the take All-Star. What I was questioning, what comrades asinayo support a campaign. Umanga basi parliament request to kuma ministers, we are there for to work at the forest. Hygienic system is not there anymore. In abafuna privatize every operation military. Bafuna privatize ukudla ibe yitenda, bafuna privatize hospital ibe yitenda, bafuna privatize yonke into system military. Thirdly, guys, ngesikhathi uThabo Mbeki president, remember that South Africa got a call. Good supporter what was happening in America. What was happening in America, if you remember. I was applied there. I was a member in the list. I suppose would you defend America politically. So by change your system, then it's fine. There's no problem. Immaterially at that time was better. So look, amanye amazwe akwazi ukubudgeta one member of a military 1.5 million for just to maintaining the system of a one member. Then bone lama video ku YouTube ase Congo laba bafana bafakanga even helmet abafakanga
necessary resources to fight or to protect themselves. You just give them there's no ammunition, things like that. So it's it's a chaos from the beginning. So what I'm saying, what I'm saying is like South Africa.
We should discourage.
Yeah, South Africa. Yeah, in South Africa. We are not there for fight. We're there for peacekeeping. Let's go back a little bit. Let those people negotiate. And then, if possible, we can send some more soldiers just for peacekeeping, not for war.
Yeah, but are they there for?
And then they can solve their problems internally.
Brother, are they there for?
Now it seems like it's a war because it's a war because now our soldiers are dying. It's a war.
I'm saying, are they the ones in the offense? Are they the ones going after the enemy or the brother?
Maybe.
Are they the ones going after M23?
Yeah, sort of. To my understanding, or to my understanding, it's South Africa.
Are they the ones are taking a base of? Are they the ones are taking a base of M23?
No, they have their own base.
So why are you saying they're the ones, brother? Why are you saying they're the ones that are on offensive? Because they are the ones. M23 is the one that attacked the base of South African army. So why would you say they are there for war? Yet they are not the ones that went out of their way. It is M23 that went into the camp or the base of a South African army. So who's attacking who?
It's South African army is siding with Congo, and then the M23 is siding with that East Congo, and then East Congo is fighting for their survival there.
Yes. So I'm asking you, who attacked who? Who went to attack who? Who went into the base of another? Is it South Africa or is it M23?
It was M23 attacked Congo, and then Congo wanted an intervention, and then South Africans and other.
Brother, between M23 and South Africa, who went into another's base to attack?
M23.
So who attacked who?
M23 attacked South Africa.
So why are you saying we are there for war, but we were being attacked? What did you expect us to do?
That's why I'm saying now we were there for peacekeeping. It seems like now it's a war. So,
brother, so I understand. So what did you expect us to do?
No, our soldiers can come back and then they can solve their problems there. But if
I understand, we were attacked. What did you expect us to do? We were attacked. What did you expect us to do?
To blame our...
The militants are doing the right thing they are doing. Lastly, South Africans, you guys must put on ground. You guys must be vigilant. You guys must follow up this whole thing that the South African government went to do, because like I said, if you guys don't really put eye down, draw the attention of the government, you guys must let them know that you guys know all what is going, how you are sending our armies there. And before you are sending them, an assurance need to be placed that the what you call the Congolese also, the Congolese government also need to release more people to monitor the whole thing that South African government armies are going. If they are going to a specific spot, they need to let them know, okay, these are the paths you need to take, these are the places you people need to carry out your mission. Because South African armies, they are not from Congo, they're not from Congo. The South African, the Congolese armies, they know the land more than South Africa. So the ambush thing, what really happened, I believe also that the Congolese government also, there were some certain things they also did not do properly. But we're not going to blame them for now because they are going through a lot those moments. But please, if you really have respect for South Africa, you got respect for what they are doing, you want to like really just come here and say the truth. Don't come and celebrate or try to support what do you call it, the M23. Lastly, please, South African government did not just wake up in the morning and say, oh, okay, 100 of you go to Congo. South African government did not just take the armies and say go to Congo. No, these were all done via United Nations. South African government, all the African countries in the world are in collaboration with United Nations. So some of this deployment was not just done directly from South African government. It was via United Nations. That's why you see that bluish stuff they are wearing. It represents peace. They were not there to fight M23. And for M23 to ambush and do what they do, it's a sign that they are rebels. And it is something you like, none of you should celebrate that thing, please. So that's just my submission. Thank you, guys. Yeah, bye.
Ooh, thank you, D Harvest. Thank you, guys. Guys, can you please tap to 110? Can you please tap D Harvest and us? We fight. We fight about other matters that I won't mention. But you know, D Harvest, you've earned my respect. There are very few men like you who would put aside our differences and stand up for the truth. I applaud you, D Harvest. I have the utmost respect for you for standing up for the people of Congo when the world has turned their backs against them. When the world is supporting M23 to unalive innocent children, innocent mothers, innocent grandparents. I applaud you, D Harvest, and you are a man, and I have the utmost respect for you, irrespective of our differences in other matters, but for you to stand up for the truth and to stand up for the people who are vulnerable, for the people who are in disarray. We need more voices like you. There are times when we have to put our differences aside and stand up for what is right and what is just, not because we to push our personal vendetta. Now, I'm gonna read something to you guys that came out today. It's by the South African intelligence, and I urge each and every one of you who is listening to really take this and really take this very carefully. Now, this is how it goes. It's a very short passage. It goes: the ZANU-PF has planted its operatives to destabilize and thrash South Africa, sinking it into chaos on social media platforms. Anybody who still believes that these aliens are contributing positively to our development must have their heads checked. And I'm saying this to say that there are a lot of people that are going to come onto these platforms to sow chaos, to sow divisions, just because they want the South African troops to get out of Congo. This way, they can go in and do as they please. So the mere fact that South African troops are in Congo, they are stopping a lot of shenanigans. So my people, I urge you, please do not listen to people on social media platform trying to paint South Africans as bad people who are there to take the minerals. Like D Harvest was explaining, these people were appointed. They were appointed by the United Nations.
Yes,
so the whole narrative that South Africa is there to take that is pushing agenda from the West. They are trying to destabilize and they are trying to sink Congo more into chaos and also just to confuse people. I want you guys to be very wise, to use your wisdom and to use your discernment. Thank you so much. Let's please, guys, let's please tap to 110. Let's please tap to 110, share the live.